Have you ever considered how your web application handles user input, especially when that input interacts directly with your database? Parameterized queries, often known as prepared statements, are a fundamental technique used in web applications to build database queries safely and efficiently. They are essentially a method where you define the structure of a database query separately from the actual values that will be used in that query. The core mechanism behind parameterized queries is separating the query logic from the user-supplied data. When you send a regular database query, the database engine processes the entire string, including any user input, as a single command. This creates a vulnerability known as SQL injection, where malicious input can trick the database into executing unintended commands. Parameterized queries prevent this by sending the query structure, like a template, to the database first for compilation. Only after the structure is understood and validated does the database receive the user-provided values, ensuring they are treated purely as data, not as executable code. So, how do developers use them? Instead of directly inserting user input into a query string, a developer would write a query with placeholders for values, such as question marks or named parameters. For example, a query might look like select all from users, where username equals question mark and password equals question mark. The actual username and password values are then bound to these placeholders as separate parameters. This ensures that the database never confuses your data with your instructions, creating a powerful barrier against common attacks. This technique is not just about security. Parameterized queries also offer performance benefits. Since the database compiles the query structure only once, it can cache that compiled plan. When the same parameterized query is executed multiple times with different input values, the database can reuse the precompiled plan, which significantly reduces processing overhead. This concept, known as statement caching, leads to faster execution times, especially in high-traffic applications. They are a cornerstone recommendation in the Open Web Application Security Project, or OWASP, Top 10 Vulnerabilities list. By adopting parameterized queries, you are not just patching a security hole, you are fundamentally strengthening the integrity and performance of your web application's backend. They enable you to build robust, efficient, and secure systems that confidently interact with user data, ensuring that your application remains reliable and protected against one of the most prevalent web attack vectors.
If this helps you code smarter, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.